We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
Towards second.
Correa.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ahmed Rosario.
And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now in the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cano.
He got time.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hey.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding in for the Rockies, Eloy Jimenez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Verlander's ready, and the pitch.
1-0.
That's a ball.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball well outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Davis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's what's there.
2 out, bases loaded. Line to the right side. Brantley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Justin Verlander. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit down the line at first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
In
now for Colorado, Omar Narvaez.
Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher. Ryan Castellani. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. From the stretch, Yordan Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Jairo Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 37, Jairo.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Dan Vogelbach is next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw goes to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Striding in for Houston, Justin Verlander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now from the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the third out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's the first out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's outside.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ketel Marte. No hits to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The batter, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ben Bowden enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 61, Ben.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Astros.
Here's Michael Brantley as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So stepping in, Matt Adams. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hard hit towards center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Here's Chris Davis
The right
now.
fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Standing in, Victor Caratini. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pitching for Houston, Number 10.
Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Rockies. Number 71. Wade Davis.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Justin Verlander. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Sam Hilliard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hilliard.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Good job. Ahmed.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Robinson Cano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. That ball is absolutely crushed. Brantley going back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The second baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting. The left fielder.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Slider laid off for a ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Michael Brantley. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Number 20.
Carlos Estevez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that misses inside. 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in, Matt Adams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Chris Davis next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. And that's over. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
Digging in, Keston Hiura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Verlander's ready. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Left side. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Caratini, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 2-1 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Adams in foul ground, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 22.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. Still 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Encarnacion.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pazos has seen his role change, with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batter, third baseman.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. In now, Victor Caratini. And that misses ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. To short, Rosario brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready to take his hacks again, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And that one got a piece of him. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Matt Adams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Astros.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Here's Jimenez going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Diaz is on his way home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. At the plate now, Carlos Correa. He swings and grounds it to short, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. So now to the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fly ball out to right field. Davis is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Davis.
Devenski, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Lifted in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting, second
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike.
That's inside.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That swing had
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Houston scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. Ryan Castellani only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the single. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to Amed Rosario. The 2-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Davis brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Davis. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the catcher.
Here's the pitch.
JT Realmuto.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Throw won't get him. Gene Segura standing in.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-2.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Bruce on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Pitch on the way. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Gregorius has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hiura, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Last half of the second set to go. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jay Bruce.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's Didi Gregorius. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. In now, John Gray, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2. Narvaez gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ground ball left side. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him.
3.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
3-2, full count. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by getting Chris Davis next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 2.
First pitch on its way.
Davis.
Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Bruce, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Anderson.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go JT Realmuto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Encarnacion.
Late that time for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Matt Adams.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-1. Hit to short. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Wade Davis enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 71, Wade.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jean Segura. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Davis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Harper, a 27-year-old, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
17. 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce.
Jay.
And he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The count now at 2-2. 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Davis going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping up
22.
now, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Davis going back to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Brian Anderson.
Now batting, third baseman.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
Anderson.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. This one's down to third. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop. Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-1.
The 1-0 home. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now back.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back. Left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
Now back.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Ready now, Keston Hiura. He singled it. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Number 22.
Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Victor Arano. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Victor.
Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Popped up. Encarnacion moving to his left. 2 down. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
The center fielder, number 3.
Jake McGee takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. In now, Omar Narvaez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. 1 away. J.D. Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and 1 the count. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.D. Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Segura trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Ben Bowden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Jay Bruce. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bowden, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 23.
So now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Bruce at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Bullet back up the middle. Harper has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next,
stepping in, Omar Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, Brian Anderson, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Anderson.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Davis on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Adam Morgan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Morgan.
The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ronnie Rodriguez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Philadelphia led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jake Arrieta is the winning pitcher of record. John Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Two balls and two strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting second.
Striding in for Oakland, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number two. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first. Nobody on.
Alvarez.
The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Meadows.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. Popped up. La Stella shading to his right. He's got it one away. Striding in for Houston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down. Nope, inside, ball two.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. And that misses inside, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman, number 23, Edwin.
And now a pitch on the way.
Encarnacion.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Encarnacion absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. High and deep to right center. Meadows moving back to the track. See you later. Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is good.
At the plate, Mark Canha. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Skied into very shallow right. Meadows in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting it, the catcher.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hiura is off of first with 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Garrett Richards.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. but no chance to recover. Richards is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Popped him up. Contreras is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Here now is Rafael Devers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box, Lance McCullers. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up for the Stros, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Here's the 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Lays off, 2-2 now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double. Hit hard on the ground to second. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The first baseman, number 23,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fly ball out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Lance McCullers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Davis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Omar Narvaez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there. Kyle Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. J.B. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This pitch is popped up. Encarnacion is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Heading out toward shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0, here it is.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Devers rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it, and there's one down now. Now at the plate, Lance McCullers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obvious.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Davis going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lou Trevino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. 3 runs already home here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. Ready once again, Mark Canha. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And there's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. Line drive, base hit to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone! Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up. Hiura into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Michael Chavis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Chris Davis will be next. 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Devers has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Line drive to left, and Martinez will make the catch to retire the side.
Time for the traditional.
Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of the inning now, so striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Misses. Ball 2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Number 39, Lucas Sims. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 5, Albert Pujols.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
All even now, 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?